Want to know the best marketing tactic or strategy for your business? Well, continue watching, I'm going to tell you. My name is Carl Craig West and I'm the founder of the SmashingSelfEmployment.com business community. I'm also the author of the best-selling book, Smashing Self-Employment, which you can find on Amazon. I'll put a link below if you're that interested. And I'm also a speaker and trainer as well. And if you like this video, please click on the like and share buttons. If you subscribe to the channel, it would be great to have you on board if you're watching on YouTube. Okay, so I don't know how many times I've been asked when I've been doing talks and seminars and workshops, what's the best marketing strategy or best marketing tactic out there for a small business? And well, I hate to say it, but there really isn't one. The overall strategy, I would simply say, as I've done in a video and podcast before, is please just do some marketing every day. And I don't mean just social media. Do some directed, specific, targeted marketing aimed at your audience every single day. Okay, well, I could end right there, but I want to just expand on this. What's the best marketing tactic for small businesses? Well, to some extent, it always boils back down to who your audience is. If your audience is businesses, there are certain places where you would go to place your marketing messages or your boast. But if you're into consumer marketing, you run retail, for example, or e-commerce, etc., or you sell directly to consumers, then obviously things are going to be slightly different. And this is what I often say to people. It all depends on your audience. Now, looking at social media, for example, if you sell to businesses, then LinkedIn would be the best place to hang out, especially if you sell to other local and small businesses. But if you sell to consumers, then Facebook, Instagram would probably be good channels to use. You can use those both for business to business, but it takes a bit more working out. It's not directly where the audience typically goes. If you sell B2B, for example, you could use Google AdWords. Again, people are searching for what you have to offer and you can bid on being there. It tends to be quite pricey, but it does work. Again, if you sell to consumers, you can use Google AdWords. But if you're in a highly competitive field, that is bloody expensive. So again, if you're going to try it, get some professional advice from somebody who's been there, done that. One thing I think every business should use and do is email. You should be sending something out to your email list at the longest every 2 weeks, preferably every week, with something useful, helpful, an offer, some kind of insight into there. I've talked about this elsewhere. And I'll put a link below as to where you can find more help on this, but you should definitely be using email. You should definitely be using social media. You should definitely be doing things like putting a link to your website or a special offer on your email that you use in general. You should definitely be using marketing automation through a CRM or email marketing system like ActiveCampaign. All of the above. If you sell to local small businesses, you should definitely be going out to networking groups. But there are, goodness sakes, there are hundreds of potential marketing channels. But the answer to the question is there isn't a one-size-fits-all, this is the best thing you can do, marketing tactic or marketing strategy. Overall, it boils down to doing some marketing every single day aimed at your target market with the boast or broadcast or message that you want to get across to them, using the channels that are appropriate to them. Not the channels you necessarily like, but the channels where your audience hangs out, where they spend time. Where are they? Where do they go? And if you can identify that, because you know your audience really well, you can put your messages in front of them in that particular channel. But whatever you do, don't just go on a particular channel or on a particular marketing strategy because everybody else is doing it. TikTok, for example, everybody's raving about TikTok marketing. That's all well and good if you want to sell to people under the age of 20. Crazy as it seems, nearly nobody over the age of 20 goes on TikTok. So you're wasting your time and effort and money if you're going to advertise on TikTok. Same thing applies to things like Facebook. Younger people are leaving Facebook in droves for other channels. However, if you want to appeal to the 45 and overs, Facebook's a great place to go in a consumer channel, simply because lots of I hate to say older people, that includes me, people go there simply because they want to keep tabs on family, etc. And it's just it's the fastest growing demographic. You've got Instagram, which is great for all kinds of different things and all kinds of potential audiences. There is a wide variety of people on Instagram, but again, work out your market, work out the messages you need to put in front of them before you get into that channel. Don't just go there because everybody else seems to be there. But like I said, there is the one size fits all. If you run a gardening company, you could leaflet places where there are gardens. To be honest, that's incredibly direct marketing. And it might and I know from experience that it has worked. I did this with a friend of mine who ran a gardening company. Every time he went to visit a client or a customer, he leafleted the whole street. And it worked. It's just incredibly cost effective, directed marketing straight at his target market. And that to him was the best marketing tactic he'd ever done. But it probably wouldn't be for you. So here's the crux of it. Work out who your audience is, where they hang out, what they do, where they spend time. Put your boast, your broadcast, your brag, your message in front of them in those channels. It's really as simple as that. There isn't a one size fits all. There isn't a best marketing tactic ever created. It just doesn't exist. It all depends on you, your audience, and your business. So I hope that's been useful. I hope it really provokes you into thinking a little bit more and a little bit more broadly about your marketing. If you've got any questions, please write them below. It would be great to hear from you. But either way, thanks for tuning in. Remember to like, share, subscribe, follow, etc. It would be great to have you on board. And it would be also good if you could leave us a thumbs up or a decent review. We'd be grateful for your input. But that's enough. I really am going to stop talking now. Thanks a lot and bye for now.